Have you ever heard about this thing called Ikigai that's supposed to help you map out your ultimate purpose in life, where all your skills and dream life overlaps into that one perfect life goal curated for you? Yes, you specifically. But what I found is sometimes you don't need some ancient Japanese wisdom to get your shit together. You just need to be asked the right question when you least expect it. So one time I gathered 15 years of work from my cringy fan art from when I was a kid to the extravagant digital art I draw now to measure my progress, which is, by the way, really important to do if you're a creative. Never be afraid to look at your progress with a critical eye because your development depends on it. But as I looked at my work, yes, I noticed I have improved significantly. The shit I make now, kid me, could never have imagined I'll be able to do. Not to toot my own horn. But I looked at my development and even my sister agreed that there's just something missing. Dare I say, something lost. But we couldn't specify what, despite the improvement of quality. For some weird reason, we preferred my old shit. Fast forward when I had this interview to a children's toy designer brand. At the end of the interview, they asked this odd question that recalibrated the way I saw my art.
If there was anything you could change about your work, what would you change?
I was not expecting a thought-provoking question, damn it. I'm mentally prepared for more technical responses to technical questions like my skill set and my experience for this job. This caught me totally off guard. But then I remembered looking back at my work. I have the skills. I improved so much. I can draw practically anything I want. But still, something's missing. What needs to be changed? Why do I feel more fondness with my old work? And at that moment, the stars aligned. So I replied with, my ultimate goal as a creative is to produce the best art that not only is satisfying to look at, but also lifts people's spirits. No matter your skill sets, your essence as a person will always manifest through your art. When I started my creative journey as a child, I was curious, excited, experimental. My art was shit, but it was whimsical, and my happiness showed. As I improved, I used art to cope with the hardships of growing up, which in turn progressed my skill set to what it is now. You wouldn't see my old art in a gallery, but you can stick on the fridge and get good vibes whenever you walk past. My new art now, I can post proudly for the world to see. It's beautiful, but makes you think, bro's just venting. If you were to compare my old and new work by merit, my old works was giving whimsy. It showed I was inspired. It made you curious to where I would go as an artist and as a person if I just continue on improving. My current work is nice and all, but it screams, who hurt you? If I was to change one thing, I would like to improve my mental state and gather positive experiences and inspiration that will show through my work with the quality and skills I've developed. To create the kind of art that makes you say, oh, this is beautiful, but also makes you feel kind of soft and fuzzy on the inside. I believe this role would offer me these experiences that hopefully would produce the kind of work everyone, even children, could enjoy. And as a creator, I can proudly say it came from a good place. Sorry you guys wasn't expecting to get this philosophical on a Monday morning, but thought it might as well be honest, cause let's be real, I'm probably not gonna get this job. Plot twist. They said it was the best response to this question. Still didn't get the job, but I got the realization that I needed. So yeah, guess we know what we gotta work on now, don't we?